Well, it was a gradual process. From being a real wallflower when I was kind of early 20s, I started going out to poetry nights and sitting in the back in the audience and just, looking up there, getting inspired by performance poets. And it took me quite a long time to gather the confidence. But there was a performance poet came over, one of these superstar poets who does like Glastonbury and stuff like that, a guy called Longfella, came over as part of the Community Arts Partnership initiatives. And it was just close by to where we are here in the Cathedral Quarter. And he just ignited something in me where there was this permission given to write in a way that was a lot more freeing than maybe the writers' groups I'd been to before, where in Belfast we're very literary. But this new energy coming in of this performance poet kind of spoken word stuff is like rock and roll poetry, and it really excited me. So then that was just about a year and a half ago, or 2 years ago now, and that just ignited something, and I haven't stopped writing since.
And I understand, Alice, that you like doing poetry more or less on the spot, improvised or having to put something together and just present it. Is that right?
I find that quite exciting, although I feel like I'm a beginner at that kind of work. But I have had a few opportunities for radio and things like that to write then and there, and within a very confined space of time. And I enjoy that adrenaline rush. I do enjoy it. But I do feel that I love crafting poems as well, and going over and over them and fine tuning it. So I love experimenting, I suppose. Yeah, I love playing about with all of that. Yeah.
And while this isn't going to be improvised, because in asking you to come on the program, we wanted to hear one of your poems, but you haven't decided just which one you'll do.
I think I have now, because just from hearing Darren talk about Beyond Skin, it puts me in mind of a poem, my Belfast poem that's actually just on the mural down in the Cathedral Quarter here.
So without further ado,
you say your head's melted, felt it sting. The day they cursed the Queen and burnt the Pope. Up the stairs the smoke dope, can't cope with it tipping from hope and forgiving to another racist attack. Another beautiful black family made to feel they're less than welcome on our streets. Rearrange your beliefs and give our heads peace. Wind your neck to a perspective where we are all free. Keep going, keep growing, Belfast, take it in. Feel we could win more together than apart. 'Cause you may be no oil painting, but you are we work of art. Flags and name tags make a worn out canvas in Belfast. This may not be how we planned it, but you're all we've got, and it's in our hands to change. Take the stones and sticks in our politics and call it another name, 'cause we've atoned with broken bones for playing vicious games. We've all colours of flags, let's not make it a drag, let's wave them all with pride, 'cause God knows we share this place called home, and too many people have died. And at the Fla and the 12th, is it good for our health to sell kids plastic machine guns? What if we hung a rosary on the Lambeg and a sash on the Boron? And what if the weight of a billowing flag didn't drag a single soul down, and the murals painted celebrated every colour in this town? Then we could really take some pride in where we all come from, free from oppression. And did I mention your mas, your dads, your mum? Because when we're not flagging, we'll be only slagging. Sure, it's all just wee buns. And in the city, we're sitting pretty. We'll get the odd wee bit of sun. All the spides and culchies, millies and monkeys, all gets and Egypts, chinkies and chunkies, the tags, the blackies, the polies, the packies, the yanks, the jippos and huns, share the same crack. So come on round the back of the Duke, if you're up for the fun. There's a seat for you here. Black stuff or beer, go on, you'll have a pint. Musicians and poets and singers and folk sit and entertain into the night. The music is sharp. Ursula on the harp. The session's in full swing. Heard a girl came in with a new way to play with a djembe, shaking her thing. Sounded sweet with the flute, and the fiddler's cute. And have you heard her sing? As the tourists from France swing their pants, and we're proud to say it's our thing. New and old rhythms together at last. Now this is what I call real Belfast. And I'll tell the world, this city is sweet, as Van sings to me as I walk on these streets, a welcome friend to lighten the load, from the dark end of the street to the bright side of the road.